Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm still sick, and before we get started with this video, I have a few things to cover up before I get a bunch of hate comments basically saying how editing is basically the best thing you can do. We'll be talking about some examples how editing does help out a video, and so on and so on. Yeah, actually watch the full video before you type out your little comment. I wanted to say that, now let's get into the video. First thing I want to talk about is basically how the commentary community has basically switched up, and now more people focus on editing like their weird intros or something like that, instead of actually focusing on criticism. More effort into like a 20-second thing than their actual videos. People wonder why commentary is dying right now. It's because everybody's focusing on this. A fan wants to see a commentator that gives out no good points and not entertaining and only puts effort into their intro, which half the time people don't care about. And also, just because you have editing in your videos, that doesn't mean you necessarily put effort into your videos. Let me explain. Let's say we have two different commentators. They have like same gameplay, same everything, but one puts more effort into their intro. The other focus more on their argument and commentary. Some people actually think just because you have a fancy intro automatically makes your content good, which is just plain dumb. I would say the person that focused way more time into their argument of their videos, it's way more effort than the person that just makes like a fancy intro. Commentary is just one of those genres that there's really no need for editing to make your videos good. There are some cases that editing helps entertain the video, like JK Shining's video. His videos are pretty entertaining, plus the added benefit of editing. Videos are not entertaining because of his editing. His videos are entertaining by his points. I feel like nowadays people have it backwards. People think that just because you put editing means that your video is automatically the most amazing video on the platform. And see, if you had JK Shining have gameplay, his videos would be just as entertaining without all the editing and stuff like that. And also another reason that editing just sucks for people is because, you know, it takes time to edit a video to that scale. For example, let's say you're making a gaming video and you're talking about a specific game. You're small, like you have 500 subscribers. Game you're making a video on is like really boring, and your commentary is really boring. Well, guess what? Your video is gonna flop. It doesn't matter how much editing you put in it, it's still gonna be boring. Another good example of somebody that makes good videos and with the added benefit of editing is Russian Badger, in my opinion. His videos are entertaining by themselves. Like, I may listen to them in the background and they're still like entertaining without me even watching them. But with the like motion capture and his fast-paced editing just adds to the entertainment. But also, I don't think it's necessarily the creator's fault. I also think it's kind of the audience's fault, in my opinion, too. Because humans' attention span has gotten so short that these people have to edit to just get your guys' attention. Yeah, sometimes it works, but most of the time I just see commentary channels especially just don't work. And that's why the commentary community is dying, in my opinion. One of my friend, Toads Forgotten, actually made a short segment in one of his videos talking about why the commentary community is dead, basically talking about this exact thing. And I have to agree with him. I'm tired of seeing commentary channels thinking that they have a fancy intro or whatever, immediately think that they're the fucking Pope or something. So goddamn irritating. There's a commentator out there named Age Roll, and his videos are so boring, and he's a perfect example on what I was just talking about, that these people focus so much effort onto their intro that they actually don't focus on their actual commentary. Let me just show you an example of one of his intros, and then I'll show you an example of his actual videos.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna stay. Give up life was a bad mistake.
In time, I'm actually gonna become something. And what are you guys gonna be? Dog on the bottom of my shoe.
Holy shit, it's Leafy! Now here's a clip of the actual video.
Spectrum should really care about at this point. Like, oh boy, pronouns, this is something definitely worth arguing about for the 6th time this week. That's a problem I see with a lot of these small commentary channels. They'll have no drama to talk about for a bit, and instead of using that time to come up with original ideas,
I'm even gonna respond to this point. It was more of an example, but you see what I mean? Also, that video was well edited, in my opinion, but that doesn't make it any more entertaining. You can say something's well edited, but also make it not entertaining. Respond to that little bit of that part. No shit, people are gonna start drama. That's literally the entire point of the commentary community. Starting drama and talking about it. Look at almost any drama in commentary, you would see people using it for views. That's the whole point of uploading it onto YouTube. You're acting like only small commentators do this. And also, I'm not saying you can't edit your intros or anything. I did that for the DJ Cook content nuke. Only focusing on basically your intro and not giving out any new information or trying to make your videos entertaining, then I have an issue with it. I don't get this hype about everybody trying to edit their videos and stuff like that. It doesn't make you a good content creator just because you edit. I feel like this is hurting the commentary community as a whole, because smaller commentators or newer commentators see these creators and they think just because they have a cool intro means they can do exactly like that and people will not criticize them for it, or that makes them a good content creator. As I said earlier in the video, you can edit your videos in the commentary community and actually be good. And also, I don't want this video to come off that I'm hating every person that edits their videos to a certain extent. I'm just saying, if you ignore the entire content of your video and only focus on the editing part, well, your videos are going to suffer, your audience is going to suffer, and your channel is going to suffer. Also, if you want a little piece of advice, show your actual fucking personality and don't use editing as an excuse. You lack of personality. Hey, it can be similar to another creator, but if you actually act like your general self, then people are gonna watch you. Unless you're like a general, like, I'm not saying like joking at all, like general racist, homophobe, transgender, all that stuff. File. I might make an entire separate video basically talking about how sensitive the commentary community has gotten. That's a video for a different day and a different time. Here in October, depending on how I upload, I haven't really checked the calendar on how I'm gonna upload. I want to start telling scary stories at the end of my videos. So hey, send them in and I'll probably read them out. And also, make them actually scary. Don't end in some pussy story. And also, I almost forgot, it's time to do the comment of the video. So here it is. Dub, also, did you hear Smokey the Bear got turned into a furry? Yes, I did. That's why he's the first on my hit list. Smokey the Bear may tell me not to play with fire, but I don't think he can deal with this firepower. An AK-47. That was the comment of the video. Thank you for sending them in. And if you want your comment read out in the next video, just leave it down below and I pick one every video. So yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We're very, very close to 150 subscribers. And I want to hit it before Halloween. So give me a treat. And I will most likely give you guys a treat in return. And if you don't, I'll have to give you guys a trick. And we both know you don't want that. So yeah, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you are subscribed, make sure you have notifications on so you never miss one of my uploads. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.